This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Welcome back to Shadow Madness, back to Krillin, Electric Boogaloo 2. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shadow Madness. In the last episode, we got attacked. No, in the last episode, we finished Zero and their story in the underground, but when they got back, the Magical Academy had been destroyed. But what got it to that point? Well, let's chase our allies here and Stinger in the group and see what they have to go to. We know you have to head all the way back to Krillin and deal with the Gadgeteers again. So let's head on back there and see what's changed up a bit. Now, before I would usually end up cutting to when I get back to Krillin, because you've seen me do it multiple times already. But there are some things that are slightly different on the way back, for one place specifically. But yeah, all this. I actually kind of like these parts of the game where we actually split the parties and them doing their own objectives, kind of like what they did in Final Fantasy VI at certain sections. But of course, weirdly enough, the game does this at the halfway point and onward till the end of the game. So, because of all the characters, I like it because it gives all the characters their own agency and something to do. Yeah, you kind of might forget, depending on how you're doing, you might forget what the other characters are doing if you're not splitting it off properly, but it still gives them a chance to, have their personalities come out. Because the problem with Final Fantasy VI is sometimes characters' personalities would kind of just disappear after a while, just because you're like, oh well, we're you can just choose whoever, so a lot of people kind of get left out or forgotten or whatever. God, I'm getting attacked by everything today. Stop it, game. Stop it. I don't want to fight the big giant bugs, the rumble bugs here. Now let's run away. Yeah, there's a lot of new enemy. I guess I should go over. There are new enemies here. I guess I should have gone over the enemy types here. On the journey back, we can fight Hammerheads, Chaos Link Alphas, and Rumble Bugs, which we just fought in the first section. So Hammerheads, I don't think we've run across them yet. Hammerheads have 325 HP, 340 MP. They can cast High Blast, Earth Ward at 50%, and Earth Strike. And then Chaos Link Alphas, they have 418 HP, 450 MP. They are Spirit as at -50, but they got Sonics at 50%. They've got Chaos Strike. And then the Rumble Bug, that huge giant bug we just fought that we ran away from, which I guess I could have fought in, but they don't really do anything crazy over the wall. But anyway, these Rumble Bugs have 428 HP and 440 MP, and they can cast Volt Blast and Small Blast, and they have Earth at 50% and Earth Strike. So, alright, anyway. Yeah, I think that happened last time when we went back. There was also a case of the enemies changed as well, because it's not the exact same enemies every time. So anyway, we head back to the and we're still getting attacked, but now I'm gonna show you why I'm showing this part instead of just skipping straight to Krillin. And quit trying to attack me every 5 seconds. Seriously. We just want to have fun here. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's more. We still have to fight the GOG Knights here. But they haven't changed. They're still the same affliction as before, so don't worry about them. They're nothing. But if we go further into the keep... What the? He's not attacking me. This is weird. Halt! What business have you here? We're just passing through. It's wonderful to see the Knights back again. Wonderful indeed. We have much work to do. So many have died. There has been death. That's a catchphrase. Think about that about sums it up, Mr. Mechanical Man. Well, good luck to you. Fare thee well. Yeah, now the monsters hail and well met, fellow warriors. Greetings, Sir Knight. Is evil still afoot? We're afraid so. Very well, carry on. But anyway, the keep is now under control now, so you won't get attacked anymore while walking inside the keep. Outside of it, that's a different matter. Just look at my armory. It has been ravaged by that rebel. Everything is out of place. Without order and uniformity, you end up with anarchy. Can we help you, sir? Ah, you must be the work detail Sergeant Hulka promised me. Well then, hop to it. Time's a-wasted. The swords go over there, and the mail goes over there. Sorry, sir, but we're not here to clean up. We're just passing through. Blast! Well then, off you go. This is no place for gold brickers. Shoot! I've got work to do. No time for idle chit-chat. Sorry. We've got work to do. Okay, let's get out of here. Sorry, guy. We're just not here. We're not here for that nonsense. Sorry about that. Listen up, man. You maggots, listen up. Listen up good. I am your drill instructor. My name is Hulka. You will call me Sergeant Hulka. Is that clear? Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. What did you just call me, sir? I am Sergeant. I work for a living. This is how it's gonna be, you slimy pukes. There is no Kierg. There is no Mommy. There is only me. I am Kierg. I am Mommy. I am the boss of you. I am the boss of you. No one's gonna get that reference. Any of you mama's sweet little things want some milk and cookies? Yes, I would like some milk and cookies. I haven't had milk and cookies forever. I don't even drink milk as much as I used to, which I need to get back into because I'm getting too skinny. I need to drink more fatty things, or eat more fatty things because I'm getting underweight. Okay, okay, Sergeant Hulka. What? Who said that? Jenkins, drop it, give me 100. No, no, no! Anyone else want to join Jenkins here? I didn't think so. What are you three doing? Come to join my little tea party? Said, was it the rabbit to White Rabbit to Alice, I think it was? Anyway. Well, speak up, boy. I can't hear you. Sorry, I can't do an Arl Eel Ermy Sergeant. He was the best sergeant ever. So, no, sir? Exclamation point. Did you just call me, sir? Drop it, give me 50. 50 what, sir? Ugh! You said it again. You're getting on my nerves, boy. That'll cost you another 50, punk. We're friends, Sir George. We didn't mean to interrupt your class. Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? I would have baked you a cake. Now, get your sorry butts off my parade ground before I... Testy, isn't he? Boy, don't make me come over there. My size 14 boot will be a very poor fit between your buttocks. Now move! You made a friend. I thought he rather liked me. Okay, you said sex. Today we're gonna go for a little walk. 25 miles in full field gear. That guy's demented. Whew. Good thing I was never in the army. They wanted me to join the army. I did really well in the, was it the AbFab test or whatever? Yeah, I think it was the AbFab. I think that's what they call it in America anyway, where you, well, you see, you've got the SATs, and then you got the AbFab. SATs are just your standard. I don't know why I went down here. SATs are obviously your scores that you could use to try and get good colleges, so forth and so on. Then the AbFab is like a separate test, which they mainly use for like mainly military. It's actually it's like a basics intelligence like understandings test or whatever, and they use it for military understanding. And I don't remember the exact score. I just remember like right after that test, I was getting like all these calls to join the army and stuff like that. I was like, nah, that's okay, because I'm not an army type of guy. I guess I could have been in the army, but I'm one of those guys that didn't trust my nation enough to like take care of me, while being in the army. Yeah, my grandfather was in the army, World War II, and all that, but he was fighting during World War II. He had a plan, he had a mission, he had an objective that was obvious. But for me, when I was growing, or at least by the time that I could have been in the military, I was actually, the reason I'm walking around here is I'm trying to remember if there was anyone else to talk to. I guess not. But at the time when I was able to go into the military, let's just say we were going to places I wasn't agreeing with at the time. So not here to make speeches or anything like that. I'm just saying, for me personally, I was not comfortable with where things were going, so I just, I didn't join the army. Even though I got good scores, I probably could have. From what I understood, my scores were pretty good. I could have been put in like a, kind of like one of those analytical fields where you would obviously still have to do training, but I wouldn't have been like a grunt. I would have been put in one of the areas that don't put you in immediate combat positions and stuff like that. So, Well, I would have paid for college if I had done that, but I just, like I said, just wasn't comfortable with that type of stuff, so I did not accept that type of thing. Okay, I guess there's no one else. I could have swore there's someone else you could talk to in here outside of the initial guys. Sorry for wasting your time. I'm a time waster, you know? You can't stop me. I waste time all over the place. But, anyway. I think the only question, I don't know if I perfect that. I think the only question I failed on was, I think it had something to do with wrenches, or not wrenches, or maybe it was wrenches. It was like, I accidentally put, no, it was screwdrivers, like the difference between a flathead and a Phillips head. And I knew what it was, but for some reason I put the wrong answer there. I think that was the only thing I think I knew I failed at by accident. But, which obviously seems dumb compared to today, but most of it was common sense questions, you know. So I'm not saying I'm a smart guy. I just say maybe I have a bit more common sense than some people, so that maybe that's why I was able to, I wouldn't say ace it, because I don't think they said I got every question right or anything like that, but they said I did really, really well on it, so. Maybe I should have. I wonder what my life would have been like if I've been doing that. Well, I probably wouldn't be doing this. So, you don't miss out on my excellent commentary, viewers. Sorry, we could have gotten here faster if I had gone through the tower a little bit faster, but yeah. Krillin, it seems so long since we first arrived. That's so true. Seems like a dream sometimes. Greetings, heroes of Krillin. Is that what we're called now? Among other things. Shut up! Nice to see you too, Benji. Been a while. What brings you back? Need to see the council. You know, big stuff. I'd be surprised when it isn't. I'll send a page to them. Thanks, man. Hey, at least we're not getting harassed every time anymore. Keep up the good work. Sure glad you haven't got the madness. Oh yeah, the madness is still a thing, isn't it? Alright, well, good thing. Okay. Let's see. I was just trying to think if there's anything. I mean, there are people to talk to, so we'll talk to everyone again, so. Because things have changed and slightly gone over. I think some of the places are exactly the same, though, but I'll go through them anyway, so. You can still fight these guys, but I don't know if they have any new dialogue. I don't think they do. No, but you can fight them for money if you need it. But really don't need the money anymore. Greetings, heroes. Hey there, where is everyone? The plague, the madness, so many have passed on. I'm so sorry. It is difficult, but I strive to accept the burden life presents. We can relate to that. Yeah, the sad thing, folks, is I actually forgot to talk to these folks last time I was here. Whoops. Of that I am certain. Well, we should be going. Peace be with you, friends. Yeah, the one guy that was like right over here, he's gone now, so. For many time grows short, we pray for an end, however it should come. I'm scared, man. I need a hug. Did you hug him, Stinger? Thanks, I'm not scared anymore. I wouldn't want to hug, mainly because I'm not a fan of people touching me, so. Hokum calls you mean things. I try not to listen, then he yells. ... No, she has nothing to say. But yeah, I've never been, even when I was a kid, I was never a touchy-feely kid. Like, my mom told me that when I was like 3 years old, every time she tried to hug me, I would like, go, or her or anyone else, I'd go like super stiff. All of a sudden, like, put my arms to the side and like, I don't want to be touched, you know, that type of thing. I'm still like that, but I try to, for the sake of my mom, I try not to act like that, or I try to push those feelings like really, really hard. Gadgeteers, may the God protect us from these abominations. Nice to see you too, Liam. Yeah, but that hasn't changed to this day. I don't like physical contact, or I like to keep to myself and all that fun stuff. Fun, yeah. Hey, dog. How's it going, man? Oh, you don't have any dialogue for me? Seriously? Okay, well, anyway. Oh, yeah, I forgot to go over, see if there's any equipment I need to swap out or steal. Yeah, I forgot to... Gotta remember to keep those. Earthbane, I might... What's currently my sword at? Yeah, it's not Earthtooth, and I really don't care about that. I might sell this just because I really don't like physical... Or I don't like elemental stuff, so... Yeah, I don't want the Earthtooth because it, the Life Giver bow, because, yeah, it gives me more defense, but... I don't need the Granth bow, so. Yeah, I don't think you need anything either. I could just. And you have resistances, so. Yeah, let's give you that Toxnot ring so we can give you immunity to poison, so. Alright, let's. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell all those unnecessary swords, so. Trying to think if I want to sell these like old arrows or something like that, so. Maybe just might sell the. I'll leave one. I will leave one ranged weapon for I was about to call him Oscar. For that's a different game. Horror 5. For you, I might just leave you with the Chaos Talons, maybe. Yeah, we'll actually we'll sell the Striker Daggers, I think. Oh, I'm already maxed out of money. Crap. I just noticed that. Shoot. Nuts. Okay. What I need to do is stop selling stuff like a moron and go buy some stuff. Like items and stuff to put in my inventory. I just completely forgot I was maxed out of money. Wow. I just noticed that just a second ago. How's the dung merchant doing? Anything? No, I think you guys have all the same dialogue, so yeah, twinkles. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Now I wonder what you... Game? Okay. Yeah, good thing I noticed I was at maxed out of money. Although I probably missed out on quite a bit of money. Probably more knowledgeable viewers probably noticed it. Oh dear, I think the floor is melting. Melt, melt, melt! Oh no, the madness. Yeah, she's gone crazy. Oh, by the way, there's no reason to go back to the homelands or any of the previous areas. There's no new dialogue with those guys, so. Well, how's the Curiosity Shop doing? Oh, the march to record profits won't believe your eyes. I hope. Oh, gosh, do I hope. Oh, he still hasn't made any profit. No. Anyway. Actually, I could sleep at the end to show off what's at the top of it, so. Sure. I don't need to sleep. Why not? I forgot there's a book up there we could read. Let's see. There it is. There's a book in here. Kurg's Dandy Deeds, distributed by the Giddy Ions International. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, no reason to actually sleep up here if you don't need to. So because we could just go back to the inn, that food place, and feed ourselves for free. So now, yeah, does that kid have any? The kid in the back, I don't think he has any new dialogue. So. No, he has the same dialogue. Okay. Boy kicked us out. I guess he knows what's up. Hey, you have any new dialogues? Lots to do and see. Lots to do and see here. Have fun. Okay, never mind. There's nothing here. All right, let's see. Not really much on this one, so we'll have to. Okay, yes, that's the same as before. I'll have to go up to the next levels, Middletown or Hightown, and buy that stuff there. Chambermaid. Man, Mama! Mama's gone! Oh no, what happened? She went all creepy, then she ran away. She doesn't love us anymore. Wahahaha! It'll be okay. Oh wait, the kids were crying. I did the laugh. Wah! Who's taking care of you? The cat. He's a mean old goober. Ho ho! Bet you don't say that to his face. No. The captain is a good man. He'll take good care of you. If he don't kill us first. Well, behave and he won't. Okay. I still want Mama back. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, kid. I think you smell. My brother's a doof. So the lady went crazy too. Well, she was acting pretty crazy by the time we visited the second time, so. I wonder how the madness affects kids and stuff like that as it go to them last. Or I think Zed and Ned are losing it. Yeah, they are. Because, you know, their mom is gone. You know? Oh yeah, if you still have the slicer, you can sell that slicer to the shop we were just at earlier for 10 gold. Ooh. This lady was already cracked, so not much changes there. No changes, no way, no how. How's the inn doing? Or pub. I don't know why I said inn. Hey Duff, look who it is. Alright, I missed you guys too. Good for you, dingbat. I was talking about the robot. Exclamation point. Greetings and salutations. Oh yeah, well met there, robot. Old Duffy's been plumb lonesome for you, wood boy. Oh yeah, I seen him in back painting up a keg to look like you. Shut up, pie. You shut your pie hole, you. I did no such thing. I think Duff wants to adopt him. All I said was that he was done right by the city. That's all. Man's got a right to change his mind on things. Well, I am glad to be welcomed here. May your bouts of intoxication be pleasant and vomit-free. That's impossible. That's a little joke, fellas. Good old robot humor. Har, har, har. Robot humor. Vomit-free. Haha, dying. I don't get it. Phew, good save, Stinker. Thanks. We better get the funny guy out of here before he gets in trouble. I concur. Things keep getting ugly around here. Yeah, what'll be? Not for me. Lightweights. Alright. I saw ear when it docked. Wow, I've changed my mind on the flying machines. They're kind of cool. Huh, heroes, you want to see a real man? Look no further. I'm the local wrestling champion. Oh, this is the same as before. Never mind. Never mind. The militia keeps taking over our care. Oh, okay, that's the same dialogue too. Okay. At least some of the dialogue changes. Not all of it, but some of it does. How about you, random lady? Nope. How about the guardhouse? You guard some houses over here? Hey, troops. Greetings, hero. Man, everyone's calling us that now. What's all that racket out there? Let me guess behind the gig. Worse than ever. Since Yuri got the madness, I can't keep up. Yuri's sick? Not even the Feggle tree thinks he's King Phenoma. Oh my. Runs around saying surf's up all the time. Sad. Don't make me put you on report, trooper. Duty calls. Take it easy when you can. So one of the guys went crazy. Heroes are not. Quit pestering my troops. I might make sergeant when I'm 110. Those are pretty high expectations there, my friend. Perhaps you should lower them just a little bit. Lowered expectations. I assume Carl's still not in his house. Yeah, he went back to that. He went to that rich lady's place. Now let's head over to Middletown. See how they're doing there. And OP mentions mimes again. There's the hello, darling. See anything you like? No new dialogue from you guys, huh? Come again. Huh. Well, I guess not everyone has to have new dialogue. I was just expecting it. How are you guys doing at the hall? I'm telling you, we need to do something. Shh, junior members. What's going on? Nothing to worry about, my boy. Not at all. Relax. Life is great. Yeah, no chance of council closing Hightown at all. Nope. Idiot. I told you we should have left her out the loop. Sorry. You can't be serious. Why would the council shut down Hightown? They think they could quarantine themselves. Keep things safe through isolation. Fools! The sages have said there's no plague. That's what's happening. What's happening is mystic in nature. But will they listen? I've seen dung with more sense. Ew! Well, what are you guys gonna do about it? Us? Sure, everyone knows the guild calls the shots around here. Am I wrong? When you guys go on strike, the city shuts down. Kid's got a point. Why don't you rattle their cage a little? Get them to look at things your way. Capital thinking, boy. I knew young blood was a good idea. We'll get right on that. Good luck. Good luck. Okay. If it gets to war, I'm gonna take a vacation. Get out of here. Seems like all I make these days are coffins. Depressing. All the deaths, bad for business. I tell you, if they close off Hightown, it'll mean war. With who? Just in general? Just general war? War, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. That's all you have to say, man. And obviously Sir George isn't here because he went to the keep, so. Don't you hate it when the boss monster is a big blob with tentacles? Oh, you mean Ultros. Darn pain in the rump the bosses are. Well, especially if you're in a Japanese RPG, that could mean other connotations. Hello there. Oh, nothing for you. Yeah, at least George was able to go out and do something, so he took care of the keep and I guess helped fix it or something like that. Oh, sweet pudding will kill my burning heart. Oh dear. Every fickle nut holds a kingdom. I think he had the same dialogue actually. The game forgot to give everyone new dialogue. Oh well. That's fine. That's usually what I look forward to, you know. Well, when it's moderate dialogue and not like a ton of it, you know. Hi. The same thing. Weapons. I don't think you have anything I want. Nope. I mean, I could buy trooper arrows for her, I guess. That way I could just, Hey, you know what? Why not? That way I'll have a backup of like cheap arrows if it really comes down to it. There we go. That'll work. If I ever want to just spam a type of arrow, I can just do that. Quite a view, huh? Okay. Nope. So I call this a rube. Ah, here we go. Yep, I want to buy some stuff. Ow. You don't have anything. I'll buy some Aether drops. I gotta get something to fill up my inventory, so. And, I'd rather have, a bunch of, MP restoratives. That should be good. Let me do... Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Okay. I think 84, having that much money will be fine. I mean, I'd rather be able to buy the full MP ones, but... That'll work. Just so I'm maxed out on money. Mainly because of this guy. You know, the author again. Greetings, ready for another installment? Are we ever? Let's do it then. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Termina, Clement, and Zero off to Wyden again. Pretty amazing, huh? I'll say. Here's your money. The story's worth every penny. And we received 1,000 gold for that. Drop by when you return for the ruins. See you then. Check back with me from time to time. Alright. Yeah, it wasn't a ton of money, but still. I'd rather not be, you know, close to max. I hate that there's a limit in this game. Like, come on, man. Every other RPG doesn't have a time limit. Or time limit. You know. Greetings. Wait till you get our latest reports. You guys will be writing all day and night for a week. Ooh, intense writing sessions. If that's what it's what we were born for. I'll get the quills. you have seemed to have excited by acolytes. Sorry about that. BOTs are quite fond of you, actually. They're excited to be a part of a new legend. Oh goodness, I wouldn't go that far. Think back on your recent accomplishments. Would you consider them ordinary in any sense of the word? Not really. I rest my case, dear. Legends, us. Who would have thought it? Oh yeah, this from the people who just wanted to get the militia and then be done with it. We've done very well. We're all proud of you here. History in the making, before my eyes. The things I learned from your adventures. Oops, didn't mean to go up there. Whoops. No, I didn't want to read it. No more reading. I'll bet people begin to name their children after you soon. People calling their children Stinger. Okay. I've heard weirder names before, so why not, right? I think this area is still bugged, though. This one where you can talk to the art gallery guy, so I'm gonna ignore it. I'm always afraid I'll never get out. You know what I mean? We may need to reinstate the draft soon. I'll do my best to keep you out of that. We need you out there more than in here on guard duty. Okay, good to know. Luckily, I never had to worry about a draft. Not in my time, anyway. And I'm too... At my current age, I'm too old to join the army now. I wouldn't be able to. I'm busier now than... Okay, he says the same dialogue, so... No, we're messing with the tax auditor. Alright, let's head on to Hightown then. All aboard! Okay, we're gonna skip all that. Okay, so... Let's see how things are doing around here. You guys have any new dialogue? I don't think he does, but... Nah. Okay. Oh yeah, there's still mimes in the park. Been a while since we've been here, huh? Yes, I wonder those annoying mimes are still around. If they are, we shall give them something to make noise about. Settle down, big fella. I am sorry. I do not appreciate the corruption of miming. It is a gentle art, and they defile it. Why, high five defending art. That's so deep. Just when you think you know him, boom! He goes in another direction. Paintings on hold. I've been making protest banners. The council's oppression must end. Huh. So I guess they're causing trouble. Whoops. Well, they attacked me while I was attacking that girl, so I couldn't really run away from them. Now, could I? I already fought these guys before, so no reason to mess with them, so... Greetings, hipsters. Here the latest? No, we've been out of town. Dig this. The man is going to bring back the draft. What a stone cold drag. Dude. Those mimes, man, they'll pop up like gosh darn jack-in-the-boxes. Let me tell you. And you don't want that. You don't want a gosh darn jack-in-the-box popping up like on you on that. Okay, it's the same thing. Yep. Just like not enough time to avoid it. Okay, this guy has the same dialogue. I'll talk to the other guy here in a second as soon as I get out of here. Yeah, I guess the madness is starting to hit everyone, man. We're taking too long to defeat this guy, boss or whatever, this main bad guy. Someday I'll be able to go into here. I can't wait. Well, today is not that day. We are still the heroes, so too bad, nerd man. You can't do anything about it. We're the heroes. We got unique sprites and everything. That's how you know. How about the divas? How are you doing, diva? Where's Carl? Cruel fates, how could you take and drive Carl to madness? I am dead inside. I shall never sing again. So Carl went crazy, huh? Ugh. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, you only paid us 250 gold, but I still don't want, you know, the lovers to be distraught and everything, so. The whites. Let's see how they're doing. Huh. Why, hello there. Hey, Freeze. Where's the man? Who? White? Who else, dingbat? Of course I mean white. Dead as a doornail. Wife, too. You didn't kill them, did you? No, believe it or not, the madness took them. The whole lot of them. Wow, that's too bad. If you say so, I'm rather happy. And rich. You are? That's right. They left me everything in their will. You kidding? Absolutely not. I am now one of the wealthiest men in Krillin. Yeah, right before the world collapses to madness. I don't know how far you're going to be able to spend that. Maybe I'll run for the council. Huh. Hope you fare better at being rich than the whites did. Yeah, well, I guess at least you're the money. At least the butler actually got the money. It wasn't given to the cats or something like that. Like they'd make a movie based off something like that. That's just silly, right? You know, I think I'll hire me a maid. Yes, a maid would be nice. Go ahead, man. You got the money. Wish I was rich enough to hire a maid so I wouldn't have to clean my house. My house is pretty big too. And I'm not trying to brag. It's one of those things where you inherit the house and you're like, oh boy. But it's one of those fix 'em up houses where, yeah, there's a lot of problems with it. So count yourself lucky, folks, if you don't have to mess with that stuff. All the extra money I go, and back into the house. Lovely. Have you carried your journey? Hopes. Oh wait, you're not gonna say anything different, Mayor? That's weird. All right. I mean, you will when we meet the council, but that's still like the fact that you don't have any dialogue before you even get there is a little weird. All right. Well, let's go tell the council what we're up to. Welcome, heroes. It's been a while. Yes, indeed. It's nice to see Heart 5 again. Thank you, Councilman. I miss Carillon in my time away. What brings you to us today, Stinger? The page we received said it was a most urgent matter. And it is. I'm afraid we need to ring the bells again. Afraid? Why do you say that? Well, not everyone likes the Gadgeteers here in Carillon. I'm worried that seeing them around again would cause a panic. You let us handle that. If they are needed, we'll call them. It's that simple. Indeed, superstition won't get in the way of progress. Very well, God. And we don't have to fight a boss this time to do it. Yes, Your Honor. Ring the bells. By your command, Mayor. Okay. And I'm hearing no bells. Oh man, not again. I've had that tower under watch constantly. No one could have broken it. Goodness. There we go. Phew. Much better. There's a relief. Brady, you better make sure the docking platform is ready and able. At once, Mayor. I suppose we should hurry up and wait, right? Afraid so. Keep checking in at the docking platform. We will. They shouldn't be long. Now, why do we have to wait for it? Why can't the game just auto do it? I don't know, viewers. I don't know. Let's get surprised, relax, lose our worries for a bit. Let's. I guess the idea is just to walk around and give us an excuse to talk to everyone, but I've already done that. So we're just going straight to it, but it's another case of we have to wait 5 minutes for the situation to occur. As far as I'm aware, no one has new dialogue while we wait for them to appear. At least not in the houses, anything like that, so. Should be here anytime now. Can't wait to see you again. The one thing I do like about going back to Krillin is that it does show that the world is evolving and changing. Like I said, the White's dying or other characters changing up. It just shows the progress of the game and everything. Gives you a reason to come back to old areas, which we have no choice. But anyway, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Alright, we're back after the 5 minutes. Look! Here she comes, majestic and proud. Actually, I think the cutscene is the exact same, so we're not gonna mess with it. And there they are. So, old Liam wouldn't come up this time, eh? Afraid not. He's too terrified of the Gadgeteers. I can't figure out why they're our allies. Some people cannot accept change. That's for sure. You wouldn't believe what I've had to go through to get Hightown built. I forgot what voice I gave this guy. To Stingo and Windleaf, I offer greetings. Hey Mervyn, looks like your social skills have improved. I am a quick learner. It's nice to see you again, Mervyn. Pleased I am as well. The Elder Makers will see you now. Excuse me, Mervyn, was it? Brady of Carillon, what do you want? Well, I'd like to meet them with the Makers as well. Denied. Your needs are not mission critical. But... Decision is final. Step back. Sorry, Brady. Maybe next time? Here. Stinger, Windleaf, Harvester Unit, accompany me, please. Well, high five, you finally get to go home. Aren't you excited? Negative. For some reason, I feel trepidation, uncertainty. Why, Windleaf? Why, Windleaf? Why, Windleaf? Our pal has the jitters. Stop tormenting him. It's been a long time. This place is like his mother or something. I will manage. Your concern is appreciated, Windleaf. Come on, we better get in there before Mervyn has a tantrum. Sorry, Mervyn. You're too much of a nerd to come with us. Humans, Windley, Stinger, and a Harvester unit makers. Thank you, Mervyn. You may return to class now. I forgot what voice I gave these guys too, so. He's grown up a bit, hasn't he? Indeed, he's the best in his class. So he told us. As a reward, he was allowed to greet you all again. He was quite excited. He's fond of you. Really? Wow, kind of like having a nephew. I see you brought the Harvester unit on this time. We sure did, although he's a little bashful. Sting, greetings, Most High. I am honored to be in your presence, makers. Rise, Hard Five. We are proud to receive you here. You have performed well. You will relinquish all claims. You are a free unit. Free? That's no longer property. Your destiny is yours to choose. Though we hope you'll spend some time with us here. I would like that. However, my mission for the Magi, for the world, takes precedence. We understand. We would be surprised if you chose otherwise. Speaking of the mission. Yes, what is your need? Well, we've had a lot of success so far. The orb of the heavens has been recovered. Our team has been sent to Wildern to recover the essence of chaos. Yes, with that mole vehicle, we understand. Yeah, well, Lou and Clark wanted to help out, so beauties, they chose wisely. Anyway, we need to get to Metaboline out of Gadgeteer. Understood. The journey is a considerable one, but within our range. At your service, heroes. We shall depart when you're ready. We appreciate it, makers. Report to the bridge when you're ready to depart. Understood, thank you, makers. Alright, we got a goal in hand, so. Report to the bridge when you're ready to depart. Okay. So before we do go to the bridge, we actually want to check around because there's some stuff we can either buy as well as learn before we do that. Leave now, do not make me use force. Yeah, that guy said the same thing, so. It's nice to hear the music of here again. After all this time. How are you doing, man? Come in, heroes. Get comfortable. Forget about the war for a bit. No, dog. Okay, never mind then. Fair enough. Alright, man. Take us down to the... Well, we don't want to go to the bridge yet, so... Many things to see. Yes, this I know. Yes. Oh, okay. How you doing, Grover? Nope. Oh, okay. Don't have any new dialogue. No. Well, some of the stuff I forget on the dialogue stuff, so let's go to the habitat then. Wait, that was the... Never mind. That was the... Yeah, I didn't want to go. I don't know why I went down the habitat. We've already been here. We've already been here. We can't go back to places we've been to before. That's not how it works. Let's go to the work area. Going down. Your floor, sir. Anything? It was my work studying your kind that has led to our alliance. Perhaps such positive relations can be reached with the beings you call monsters. Oh, yeah, that's the same dialogue. It's one of those things I don't really... Sometimes with some stuff I don't recognize until after the dialogue, so I'm like, yes, I remember. How are you guys? Humans perform well, have merit, admit mistaken judgment. Working a new system inspired by mole vehicle will make new submersible. Find your language difficult. My cannons are in line. I was promoted. I am now Chief of Gunnery. Very little change here, it seems like. How about the lab? How about you nerds going on? My electronic bagpipes are coming along well. They will provide hours of joy and fun for young ones. I think this is all the same dialogue, so. No one takes me seriously. I'll show them. One day hatchlings will read about my sense of design and scope of vision. And when I show my robot to the others, they would not understand. She is mine. With a lot of thickness, apparently. She apparently likes curves on that lady. At least that's how the dialogue was last time we were here, so. Alright, really the big thing is to go to recreation and go to the inn there. The bed and breakfast, I believe it was so. Actually, how's the equipment deck doing? Oh, no you don't. You lost one vehicle, you not get another. Oh, dang it. Alright, fine. You break one, you ruin it for everyone else. Oops. Folks like you give me hope for the future. Now, I'm glad I do. There it is, there's the bed and breakfast. So, welcome to the B&B. I'm Ian. Would you like to stay tonight? Yes. Just walk very, very slowly. What the? Harv, what are you doing? Harv 5, what in Kierke's cranium is wrong with you? There has been a malfunction. Hard to tell. Does your insult give you joy? No, that wasn't an insult. It's just that, well, you're a pretty tough nut to crack. Explain. Come on, Winleaf, jump in any time. Well, you are a bit of a puzzle. Specify, please, which part is puzzling you. I guess I did say the fact that the guarding appliance can fight as well as you do. That's puzzling. Well, that is easy. Our Arcosians fight frequently. The causes and nature of these fights know no limits. I watch. I learn. I attempt to emulate Arcosian behavior. No, it's not that. I could swear that you already have that behavior down pat. I am of Gadgeteer design and manufacture. The Gadgeteers have enabled certain functions in me that are causing your mental dysfunction. I am but a machine. He's more machine now than man. However, here it comes. I must admit to experiencing conflicting states of being from time to time. Such was the case a moment ago. With you're with friends, High Five, keep talking. I believe I have access to memories I have not directly experienced. Come again? I was created from what you might call spare parts, or junk. One of my organic modules, a kind of memory storage device, was harvested from another piece of equipment. It was not completely erased. So you're alive? I contain certain biotech components. I can die. But this does not make me a true biological organism. Do you remember when or where you were made? Negative. My own memory begins upon my delivery to a farm in Barley Grove. You said your own memory. What else do you remember? I can remember being part of an immense ship navigating through space, carrying many passengers. Go on. These passengers are fleeing some kind of enemy, which is in hot pursuit. I cannot see the enemy. Cures blood. I remember thinking in a certain way, and causing the technologies at my command to punch a hole in space. I remember entering the hole and sealing it behind me. What a curious sensation. I can perceive space around me. Clusters of sensors and instruments are my ears and eyes. I see stars dying and stars being born. The universe feels alive, immense. My final memory is of Arcos from space. The Gadgeteers are waiting for something. I do not know if it is something good or evil. They are modifying their starship in some way. They are agitated. Why? What's happening? I do not remember. The data corrupts at that point. Though I am of their making, I know little of my creators. They are an enigma to me. Ooh boy, I don't know, Hard 5. And I thought people were complicated. Still, we have bigger chickens to pluck. We'll have to straighten you out later. Your assistance will not be required. My self-diagnostics are running as we speak. Yeah, well, long may they run. Let's go. Yeah, if you didn't rest inside this place, you wouldn't have gotten that dialogue conversation. Yeah, sometimes you just have to rest at ends and. Anyway, that was pretty interesting. You know, there's a lot more to Hard 5 than we realized. Alright, what's at the movement center? Anything? Anything going? No dance crazes? It's time to get down and shake that booty all around. Yeah, boy! Check me out, I'm the king of disco. Who too hot? Can't talk, shaking booty. Who knew that Gadgeteers were the maximum efficiency of shaking booty? Shaking booty mechanic activate. Or, you know, shaking booty program 50125. Or, I don't know. Nice to see you. Glad to see you're alive. Good to see that you're alive too, my friend. In a sense. Welcome to Gadgeteer. If you like something, let me know. Alright, so this guy has the... But now we can buy, like, if we want to, we can actually now buy the items if we want to. The, like the blood charm, spell casting. Although if I was going to buy it, I'd probably buy the spell casting. Also can buy skeleton keys at level 3. We could also buy the royal armor, which was really expensive when we first came here. You could do that if you wanted to, because now we actually have the money for it. Don't so much need the don't need so much the weapons, because those haven't changed. The only thing that we just couldn't afford at the time was the royal armor, as well as the whoops, right back in there. And then the armor spot over here. I believe it's the store. Yeah. Yeah, now we could buy the royal armor if we really want to. Don't really need to. Not really. Oops. Should have double checked to see what my armor was at the time. Like what its strength is. Because I don't think I actually really need it. Let's see, 85. Yeah, give me a bit of a bump, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll eventually find nice armor. We don't really need it that badly. I might buy the spellcasting thing for Harry's Curios. Oops. Stop. I have a little water, too much coffee, hard to stay awake. Would you like to buy something? Sure. Fear and tonic, syrup, maybe some Aether wafers, maybe. But thanks for coming to you. Bye. Wasn't this guy who just got woken up or whatever, and now he's just like super hyped at this point? So. And there's no reason to buy the, in terms of the accessories, there's no reason to buy the HP one, because as soon as you reach max level, you automatically get max HP. So there's no reason to buy that. So the only one I would buy would be like the Ring of Helios for magic, so. And even then, like when you reach a max level, you still get max, a lot of your time you'll get max stats, so. Okay, I think it will be good. Yeah, I don't really need any. All right, I think we're good to go. So let's go to the bridge and head on to our next destination. Going up. Welcome aboard, heroes. You ready to depart? Nope. As you wish. Please inform us when you're ready. Well, I am ready, but... Oh, it doesn't let me talk to anyone? Fine. Back to the bridge, then. Oh, where were we here? Didn't you know? Did you spend too much time in the lounge? Yeah, sorry. Actually, I probably could just walk back up, so... Welcome aboard, heroes. Are you ready to depart? Yep. Very well. Navigator, set a course for Gadgeteer. Helm, releasing docking clamps. Helm, ahead, 1/4 ion thrust. Actually, I think that cutscene's the same too. There we go. We're flying around on my beautiful balloon. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Or I could do the was it the flying bed theme from Alert, alert! Nav systems failing. Engine cutting out. Crash stations, crash stations. Oh, I wonder what happened to cause them to crash. That's weird. What happened? This is not good. We pushed her too far. Weren't ready to stay aloft so long. Now what? Are we sinking? Not if I have anything to say about it. Helm! Helm! Looks like he's out. Very well. Mr. Stinger, take the helm. Aye, Commodore. I don't know how to pilot this thing, but we'll try. You should see an emerald button with a red center. I see it. Press it, please. Aye, Commodore. What'd I just do? You've developed aquatic mode. Is that good? Yes, we'll be safe now. What? Systems functional. Damage nominal. Attention all units. Assume damage control stations. Mr. Stinger, you're relieved. Thank you for your assistance. Well, it was fun while it lasted. What was piloting here? Please secure the bridge. We've got a lot of work to do to reach Quar. Right. And now we play the waiting game. Alright, people, we got a job to do. Move it! Later. All stations are reported in. Ready? Hope this works. Navigator, plot course for Quar. Helm, ahead 1/4 and iron thrust. I am a sucker for battleship scenarios or dialogue and stuff like that. Like either science fiction or historical fiction with boats and stuff like that. I don't know why, I just have a soft spot for that type of stuff. I think it was because my granddad had me read a lot of those books when I was younger. Well, we've linked the old girl to Quar. Whew. Thanks, Commander. No thanks are necessary. It is our duty. Better get ready to go. A sound plan. We'll be repairing ear while you're away. Good luck. Good luck. Same to you. Someday I'll be captain. Yep. Dude, nope. Nothing for the... Dude. Okay. I hope these are answered for designs when my tour of duty expires. Defense is dull. Now we just have to wait, right? Yep, we have to wait for you to walk out. Alright, well, looks like we've made our way to Ear and our way to Dantier. Made with a little bit of mixed results, but we made it all the way. But what waits us on Dantier? What does the town of Quar have to offer us? And what strange new creatures and locations will we run across? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Shadow Madness. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.